100 million Americans voted in this past election.
And you're just sitting there.
Do you know what's still wrong with this country?
Do you know what these guys are doing?
What they're not doing.
Do you know how politicians try to influence you, manipulate you?
And what you can do about it?
Hey, democracy is not a spectator sport.
And if you're gonna spend a couple hours studying about ancient Mayan ruins,
You might want to spend some time doing something a little more current.
May I?
but instead of going over every minute detail and things you're not gonna remember anyway,
We'll just go over the important stuff, the hard and fast, what you need to know.
now we're not doing a full-scale assault on the subject, but just enough for some guerrilla tactics.
So join us.
Someone finally gets to the bottom of this mess.
Ain't gonna be pretty.
True pond scum.
As we uncover the good
The bad.
And the ugly.
Young people cannot be trusted to form their own opinion.
And see how people like us
can really make a difference. Today on the Guerrilla Guide to Politics,
No one ever taught you how to be a good citizen.
You probably have some great pickup lines.
You wouldn't want to help get the scavenger sale ready at the community center, would you?
But no one taught you how to vote, how to contact your representatives, how to keep on top of issues, how to make your voice heard. Well, today, we're gonna learn.
Wait, this'll be fun.
Today's subject, how to get active in politics. There's no better way to start than to talk about voting.
I'd like to begin with a fact. A simple yet shocking fact.
Now, out of the entire American population, only a small handful of people actually decide who our elected officials are. Here's everyone. But not everyone gets the vote. You gotta be 18, and that narrows down our pool by 3/4. Second, you gotta register. And only about half the people are actually registered, narrowing down our pool even more. Third, you gotta get out of the house and vote. Only about half the people actually vote. So out of the entire American population that could actually make a difference, only the small handful of people really decide what's up.
Want to know why you see so many ads from politicians about Medicare and Social Security?
Because old people vote.
hey, I know you've got other things to worry about. But if you're also worried about your first job,
Military duty.
rising college tuition,
What you can wear at public school.
what you can listen to,
What you can and cannot do with your private life.
then you should probably be interested in what those people are doing under the big white dome.
Now I know what you're thinking. There's over 300 million people in this country, and one vote doesn't affect anything. But if you take a look at history, it tells a different story.
In 1776, one vote made English, not German, the common language of the U.S. In 1960, John F. Kennedy was elected president by less than one vote per precinct. And in 2000, the presidency of the United States came down to 537 votes out of 6 million cast in the state of Florida.
Hey Norm, put this on the screen. That's a margin of victory of 0.00009, and yet 18 million Americans below the age of 26 didn't even show up to that election. In fact, since 1972, when 18 to 21-year-olds were first given the right to vote, youth participation has declined to less than 30% a year.
Think if just you went out and voted. Then think if 1 million other young people did the same thing. We take a whole generation off the bench and onto the playing field of politics.
So do you get the program? Have you come around? Do you see the light? Good. Here's what you gotta do.